Hi, and welcome to video 6, which is going to be about easy shopping cart integration. Now, just to keep in mind that most companies are not going to use this because a lot of companies don't want to switch up their shopping cart or the payment system. Most companies out there, offline businesses, do not use online shopping carts. They simply use some sort of credit card swiping machine integrated with some sort of merchant account. Now, what do you need to do? Well, during the free consultation, you just need to figure out their sales funnel, meaning you need to know what happens from beginning to end. What happens from the customer walking into the store, finding what they need, purchasing the product, what system do they use, what software do they use, and what happens when they leave. You need to know that. I would say the majority of offline businesses are not going to use this video. I mean, you're not going to use this video only in cases where they are selling some sort of product that they can actually sell, or they're open to doing that. For example, I was consulting a gym owner one time, and I told him, I said, hey, Scott, you should expand, you should increase your shopping carts, maybe use some online shopping carts so that people can go to your website, and if they choose to do so, they can purchase something online. But he's like, nah, I don't want to do that because I don't want to change my whole system. So I would say for the most part, at least 80% or more, it's give and take, most people that run offline businesses will not use this integration into Aweber. But if some of them will be open to it, especially when you tell them, hey, you can gather leads, you can get people to buy specific products, and then you can add them onto your list automatically, and then you can email them a bunch of content-based emails, plus you can sell them over and over again automatically. A lot of people like the idea of automation. If you can show them that, they are easier convinced. So, with that said, you can offer them, you can say, hey, what about PayPal? You're selling a service. You could offer that overseas. You could offer that to the global market. And then from there, you can take it on and show them how to create digital products and market it. And there's really so many possibilities that you can add on to this so that you can sell more, marketing services and things like that. Of course, that's something that you want to always offer. Sometimes they will take it, sometimes they won't. But I just wanted to offer this video just in case that was the case. So once you understand their sales funnel, you need to know how it all works. The sales funnel and everything else. You need to decide and figure out whether it is worth it to them to have some sort of online shopping cart. Now, if they choose to go with PayPal and things like that, and they choose to go forth and develop some digital products with the help of you. Now, Aweber does provide a lot of resources to do that, and I'll show you how to access that information. So as you can see here, if I go to aweber.com and I look under their information or their knowledge base about what to do with email parsers, you can see that they say that they have a lot of email parsers set up for several payment processors, including PayPal, Authorize.net, Pay.com, ClickBank.com, OneShoppingCart.com, StormPay, and RegSoft.com. Now keep in mind that some offline companies actually use Authorize.net, or they actually use some of these merchant accounts because some of these are pretty famous. Now, most offline companies are not using things like PayPal, Pay.com, ClickBank. But one shopping cart possibly, I mean, if they're using a specific merchant account that is integratable, or you can integrate it into one shopping cart, then you pretty much would have find a way to pretty much integrate their merchant account into these systems, which is a good thing because in the long run, you can just constantly build onto this business and help them grow. And at the same time, you've got pretty much a residual income from this company, because they're just going to want you to constantly add on to the system once they start seeing, you know, improvement in areas so that they can expand and make more money. Now, one thing you could do is go into your Aweber account, and if you click My Lists or put your mouse over it and then click on Email Parser, you're going to get this page right here. But as you can see, Aweber.com integrates with a lot of shopping carts, a ton of shopping carts. They also integrate with membership sites and podcasting tools and lead services as well. So you could even show this list to your merchant or your business owner that you're consulting and see if they have any of these shopping carts or these merchant accounts. Now, if they do and you don't know exactly, okay, how do I set it up? Do I just click a button or what do I do? Well, it's not a humongously hard process. What I would recommend you do is go to search the knowledge base and type in how to use email parser. Now, I'm not going to show you how to do it step by step just because it's different for every shopping carts, and there, as you can see, there's tons of shopping carts. But if you type that in, it'll tell you how to integrate ClickBank with Aweber, one shopping cart with Aweber, which is most likely used or widely used. I would say one shopping cart and Authorize.net are probably the more widely used systems by offline businesses if they are going to go online. PayPal, other things like that, they don't really know. They might have heard of PayPal, but they might be reluctant just because the way they're set up on their system. So you've got to understand their sales funnel and how they take sales and things like that, and use your own judgment to see whether or not it's possible to integrate them into a shopping cart. Because you got to remember, it does take time to set up shopping carts and things like that. But if you do that, you could always increase your price a lot greater.